How y'all doing out there? This is the Yellow Dot Spotlight Show, Thursday edition. Out here at KXVS.org, your local community radio station. Now you're listening to some Yellow Dot electronica music, kind of the perks of the show, I guess. So we're here at a local community radio station, and we're here out here giving you the voice of Stockton. And so this is a great station to be a part of. A lot of different DJs that provide a lot of different genres of what's happening here in Stockton. You can always go to the website, KXVS.org, to check out what's happening. We definitely have a lot of fundraisers that are helping to earn an FM tower, which we can give everybody a voice, if we go FM, which would be awesome. So today on Thursday's edition, we have Christine Greco. I know, people always let me, I always mess things up. So let's see if you're there. Hello, are you there, Christine?
I'm here.
All right. Let's see. So, okay, go ahead. Let's see. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I made it here.
All right, so let's shut this off here. All right, so it's good to have you. This is our Thursday edition, and we finally got you in here. I know we've been trying to line up, and we're missing each other and not happening, but today we're happening, which is awesome. Thanks for coming by so much. And perfect timing because you do have a CD release today, or not today, but in general.
Well, I just got about 7 boxes of CDs in the mail this week, so I guess...
7?
Yeah. I ordered a lot. I hope someone buys them.
Oh, definitely. And we're definitely going to get to some of those songs today and check out some of the CDs. And gosh, we're very blessed here at the station to listen to some of the new stuff before it goes mass public, which everybody's going to enjoy. I've listened to some of your stuff, and some of your band members are also some friends I've jammed with off and on. I'm just going to throw out a shout to Dave Webster. Hey, Dave. And
yeah, hey, Dave.
I know, and Mr. John Wise, I've definitely collaborated with him off through the years, 20 years or off and on and stuff. And hello, John. So your recent project is called Fast Move. Is that what we're talking about today?
Yes, that's the name of the CD, and it was also what we named the band.
All right. And so how did that come about?
My husband is also recording some of the songs he wrote, and he said, you have to make a CD, and I said, I haven't written enough songs yet to make my own CD, and then I said, can I borrow some of yours and re-record them and do my own thing with them? And he said, okay. So I worked 3 songs out of them, and then I wrote a couple more in the process, and then he and I started writing a couple things together, and it was all very bizarre, but first I told the band, okay, we're just going to do 5 songs, and it was 6, and then it was 7, and then it was 8, so... they were very good about all of it, and I've known them for years, and they're good friends and great guys. And
who are all in your band? I know I mentioned a couple, but who's everybody in your band?
John Wise, Chris Hunnefield, Joe Graham, Mark Giusponi, Dave Webster, and then I had Stephanie and Liz on backups, and they're good friends. And they both have their own bands, too.
Yeah, Stephanie's an awesome performer.
Yeah.
My wife and I always get a chance to see her when we do, at the Mile Wine or places like that here local on the avenue, which is awesome. And it's so nice that our station here and everybody involved, that we're such a small knit in our town that it's kind of family sometimes. We intermingle with the bands and we help each other's project, and it's a wonderful thing that we're able to do a lot of that stuff, And so we'll get to a few songs here in a minute, but I've noticed that you have a show coming up in September, and when we talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, now the show isn't with my whole band, because actually the band on the CD, they knew at the time that we were put together to just make the CD, because I wanted to record the songs, and I would love if I had the whole band for a CD release party, but I don't think that that's going to be able to happen. But
you never know. Sometimes,
yeah,
musicians, we all know how we are.
But
sometimes we make it.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's in 3 bands, 4 bands, 5 bands, and then they're all busy in the summer. So we'll see what happens with that. But in the meantime,
wonderful.
I talked to Jim Johnston, who has a couple of bands, and his band Jay Burbank and the Distractions plays at Garlic Brothers once in a while, and he said that I could bring my CDs and set up a little table and do, 4 or 5 songs off the CD. And it's great because 2 of the members that were on the CD are in his band.
Oh, nice.
So that really helps.
Collaboration right
there.
So you can have a little mix. And
yeah.
Well, definitely be looking out for that because we just live around the corner from the Garlic Brothers, a little bit, not too far. And, man, when we get a chance to go out there, it's always fun, especially the water out there and the scenery and the good people and the food. And I love food.
Yeah, and people dance in there, and they're all happy. They come in off their boats, and Saturday night's a great crowd. It's a real mixed crowd in there, and we'll be there on a Saturday, so should be great.
All right, and we'll announce that as it gets closer again. Maybe get another interview with you and your husband. And so speaking of your husband, I know we talked a little bit about him, but can we indulge the audience of who he really is? And real quick, and then we'll get to some music of yours. Sure.
My husband's name's Ron Greco, and he was born in San Francisco, and he started out, I guess, on the accordion. He'll probably kill me for saying that. And then his parents bought him a drum set, and then he played bass, and he was nicknamed Ron the Ripper, and he was playing with Crime. They were like kind of known as the first punk band in San Francisco, and they had a real history. They played at Alcatraz and the Mabuhay Gardens and all over the place, and they made several records and singles, and they had a recording contract, and Berkeley Square, they played there. And,
I love that place, the Berkeley Square. I remember that from years ago, early 90s, late 80s. That's when we were going up to Berkeley Square up there and stuff. Yeah, so
I first met Ron in San Francisco around 1978, I think, and then we hung out for a while, we dated a little bit, and then I didn't see him for about 25 years, and ran back into him on Facebook, started talking, and I don't know, and he had just lost his wife. She had passed away, and so we got together, and next thing we knew, we were together, married, and, making music together.
There we go. That's a good collaboration right there and stuff like that.
And then he put together 2 bands since then and made 2 records on his own. So separate from Crime, he had Ron Greco, Greco's Back, and then he had Ghost Train.
Wow. Well, the booth is always available for Ron if he's ever interested in coming in. I might have to knock on his door. Hey, Ron, what are you doing? Hey, Ron, I'm just going to keep knocking, Oh, no, there's that Dave guy. He keeps bothering me.
Yeah, we'll bring him down here next time.
Right, hopefully get a live jam session. At nighttime we can start doing that and stuff, and a little jam session would be fun.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. So how can we find him real quick? We'll give him a quick, nice plug. Like, is he on, of course, Facebook maybe?
But, yeah, he is on Facebook.
But his music, for people that really got reminded that, oh my gosh, Ron is local and he's around, what would we be able to find him?
I think he's got some on YouTube. I'm not really sure where all of his music is because, I've got the CDs, so he was pretty much giving the music away. He just wanted to do it for fun.
Wow, what a blessing, because it's nice when music is free and people can really enjoy that energy.
Yeah, he had his manager distribute some of it, so I'm not sure about how to really find his
Ron
music.
Greco, we'll just look him up. The wonderful thing about the whole computer, I'm still getting used to it, and man, you just type something in, and all that information comes up. So, all right, so thanks, Ron. So anyways, let's get to your CD. That's what we're here for. So I got some songs queued up, and looks like I'm going to go for Fast Move. So maybe you can let us in a little bit about what the song Fast Move is. And there's a little bit of history in the beginning that you were telling me about that, of somebody local.
Yeah, at the beginning of the song, I have a friend, David Allen Cram, who, was a well-known disc jockey at K-Joy and manager of the stations for a while, too. And I had gotten this kind of idea, since there's so many different genres of music on the CD, it kind of reminded me of how the radio stations used to be, like in the 60s, and all the music was mixed in. And I feel very lucky to have been brought up in the 60s when that was going on. So I had... it's
like a real artwork, like a forum of the radio back then, and that's so amazing to.
You'd hear pop, and then you'd hear rock, then you'd hear Motown, and then you'd hear country, and so you were exposed to everything. You can pick and choose, or you could just love all of it, and so that was a great thing. And I had thought to make it kind of like a little radio show, since we recorded live, and so
Nice.
I asked Dave if he would kind of open it up at the beginning, not mentioning any station he was on, but
you can always leave it open.
He just
take it anywhere.
His voice is very recognizable for anybody that was brought up in this area. His name and his voice, people knew who he was, and so it's really fun to have him on the beginning. And
all right.
So he starts it off, and then Ron and I wrote the song together. It's kind of a, I don't know how to explain it, kind of a swing rock. It's a kind of a fast moving song. Well, fast move.
Yeah, that's great. A fast move, right? That's great
Yeah.
for lunchtime. People hanging out and stuff. All right, let me see if I can cue this up and hope the operator doesn't mess it up. That's me.
Uh-oh.
I know. Now, here we go. So we got Fast Move by Christine Greco, and let's check this out.
It's equally valuable.
The Valley's hot, and so is Fast Move featuring Christine Greco. This is David Allen Cram from Stockton's hottest radio station, 100 plus degrees. Enjoy the music. It's hot.
Fast move. Woke him up today. Fast move. Said today's the day. Fast move. Wrote another song. Fast move. Can't get it wrong. Fast move. No more fooling around. Fast move. Life is faster now. Fast move. Ready to record. Fast move. He's going out that door. You go, you go, you go, you go, you go, you go. The band's back tonight. Fast move. Tell me what you think. Fast move. Does that record swing? Fast move. Oh, the band's having fun. Fast move. Can you keep that beat? Fast move. Oh, feel the heat. Fast move. Can you play that axe? Fast move. We're in the groove. Fast move. Grab your bag, let's go. We go, we go, we go, we go, we go, we go, go, go. I'm back in town. Stockton's rocking tonight. Fast move. Never guess who's back. Fast move. New band in the house. Fast move. Playing hard tonight. Fast move. City's going wild. Fast move. Getting hot in here. Fast move. Oh, the stage is on fire. Fast move. Get us out of here. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, the band is back. Fast move. Fast move.
Nice, nice. Wow. That was a little more than I expected. That was groovy.
Oh,
that was really cool.
That's nice. Well, like I said, there's kind of an assortment of different kinds of music on here. So, maybe there'll be something for everybody. But you might love one song, hate the next. You might like all of it. I don't know.
Yeah, but shoot, every music lover is going to love this. And even if you're not, this is good music. It's like up-tempo, and the voice is very distinctive. I like that voice. It's very smooth, and it's just rocking like it is from the 60s and 70s era, which is, I love that era stuff, that music of that kind of sort, and stuff. And amazing. I can't wait to really soak this in. And we left a CD here for the station to play, and it'll be rotated and stuff like that. But
Cool.
Right. So can you tell us a little inside, behind the scenes of the recording session? Any like funny things or anything that you might want to share with all the guys recording and a little bit of the experience?
Well, we were just having so much fun. It was a very hot day, and I'm afraid the air conditioning was a little bit out. So we had a bunch of fans on, and it was one of those 90-something degree days. So, I just feel so blessed that everybody was getting along so well and having so much fun. And as soon as everything was all set up, we were just like all so excited. We just got right through it. And it was all of a sudden it was over with. I'm like, I can't believe that we rehearsed for 3 or 4 months, and all of a sudden that's it.
That's it. Right. Wait, can we do one more take? Just to get in there.
No, they were just great guys to work with.
Oh, that's nice. It's nice when you can have that comfortable feeling of trust, and then you have your band doing that for you, and just kicking some good groovy butt. Laying down some nice tunes for you.
Yeah, and all of them have so much more experience under their belts. I only started singing in front of people about 7 years ago because I had real bad stage fright. And so for me, it's actually easier to record than it is to get up on the stage.
So that kind of makes me think real quick. With stage fright and you got over it, what are some maybe, you just get into the groove, go into mindset. But what are some ways that you might get over stage fright? Because a lot of us do. Like my little bit of stage fright is open mics. I like open mics, but I like to enjoy them, but playing them, I don't know, I get stage fright for some reason. But I can play all day long performing things. But what is your outtake on that?
Okay, well, this is the deal. I don't think I ever really got over the stage fright. But the magic of it all is what I have to tell myself is whatever is going on in my head, saying, "Oh, it's scary. Everybody's listening to you," or "What if you make a mistake?" And from all the other musicians that I know and artists, and they just, I watch them, and I think to myself, okay, they make a mistake or they say the wrong lyrics. They just keep smiling and acting like everything's okay, and it's forgotten that fast. If people are enjoying you, they're not going to nitpick. If you say
you don't want the spotlight on that little thing, right?
No,
just keep swimming. Keep swimming.
I'm singing on tune pretty good. I that wouldn't be a mistake I would make. Like everybody else, I might forget a verse, and I thought I see Elton John has teleprompters and Barbra Streisand and all these famous
They're helping
people,
out, right?
And I thought, and then we get older. 10 years from now, I'll probably need my own teleprompter. But I mean, for me, it's like the magic of the stage. This is the deal. I could be nervous before I go up there, but usually it's kind of like Alice in Wonderland for me. It's like the minute I step onto the stage or where the stage area is, and I've got the microphone in my hand, it's kind of like, it takes over. The adrenaline takes over, and I'm in my happy place. It's like nothing else. I can't think about anything else than what I'm doing.
Right, that
and,
moment.
Yeah, and I look out, and so I start singing. I look out, and I see people. If they're either singing along, or they're dancing, or they're looking at me, and listening. I mean, all those things. It's just like the combination and the energy of the band on the stage. It's just...
That's the magic. I mean, when you get the audience and the band, and they get that circle of energy, and you can feel it. You can't see it, but everybody can feel it and respond and react to it, that's the amazing part.
Yeah, and if you have a receptive group of people out there that are supporting you and everything, it's just like, all that magic, it just kind of goes into you, and the band pulls into you, and it's just, you can't explain it to anybody unless they've experienced it. But it's like the best thing I can think of.
It is. And real quick, my wife got to be in my band for about 6 months, and she got to experience that whole stage thing, and it was a wonderful thing and a great energy. And just like what you said, everybody, if you can, experience, whether it's open mic or wherever you go, if you're in your bedroom woodshedding, just go out there and feel that energy between the audience and the band. It's an amazing invisible energy thing.
It is.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, so the next song we got coming up here is how about Hollywood Blues? Should we try that one? Is that cool?
Yeah, it's a pretty long song.
Okay,
but
let's see what we got.
I found it to be kind of haunting. It's kind of a jazzy blues song.
All right.
The guitar solo ended up coming out very beautiful, but it was interesting putting that one together and figuring out, because my husband had the original idea and he wrote a lot of the lyrics and had the kind of idea for the feel of the song, and then I was kind of had to build the music for it and then add some lyrics. It was interesting how we write together. There's no rules.
Hey, that's good. And that's kind of like the inside of how people write, and then that's really good that you can share that, and that's amazing because everybody writes a little bit different, and so if we all kind of grab a little bit, and then for the songwriters that are just becoming songwriters, it's very, those are the tips that we can't find in school sometimes or out there. Right. It's just people just share that craft and that knowledge, which is fun. It should be all shared. So here we go, Hollywood Blues, and a little bit of a longer song, and maybe a jam bluesy song. So, all right, we'll be back here in a minute. This is KXVS.org here in Stockton, California, community radio service. We're here on the Thursday edition of the Yellow Dot Spotlight Show with Christine Greco, and here we go with some Hollywood Blues.
heart for so long. Oh, can't burn it down, Hollywood. I remember you so deep in thought. Not a day goes by, yeah, my soul burns inside. Why can't I take you away? Reach for me, I'm there for you. Hold my hand, I'm there for you. Oh, from where I've been, you. You still remember, call it what you want, it's the Hollywood blues. Oh, can't burn it down, Hollywood. Oh, the blues, just get it out of me. Oh, when it comes back to me, I call for him in the night, he works it out. Reach for me, I'm there for you. Hold my hand, I'm there for you. Oh, she brings it out of me. So deep in thought, vampire blues. The lost ones are gone, and now she's gone. Oh, Hollywood blues, got the Hollywood blues. Oh, Hollywood blues, can't burn it down. Oh, Hollywood blues. Reach for me, reach for me. I say please, 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 reach for me. Good morning, so you got the blues. If you're like me, it's called the Hollywood blues. When it comes back, I'll get it out of you. please, please reach for me. When I see you at night, I know what you're going through. 'Cause I found a place where you were gone. Whoa, whoa. That place stole your heart, just can't burn it down. It's the blues, the Hollywood blues. Whoa, whoa, you got the blues, Hollywood blues. Whoa, you got the blues, the Hollywood blues. Reach for me, reach for me.
Nice. I like that deep bass. I bet you can hear it really good on some speakers, that really deep, low bass.
Good.
As a bass player. Hey, that's really nice. That's really nice. Really sultry and smooth voice there. And is there any other song? Oh, yeah, I wanted to play that outro song. Can we play that little snippet a little bit and tell us a little bit about that?
That's like not a real song.
Well,
but
a little snippet, yeah.
yeah,
What
it's
you
a
got?
snippet. It starts from Fast Move, it fades in and out, and then it does a little plug for Matt at the recording studio.
Cool, let's check that out real quick here. So, and this is on the CD, or was this something?
No, it's
added
on the
there?
CD.
All right, okay, let's see. So there's kind of an outro that they put on there. Let's check this out.
Woke him up today. Said today's the day. I just love the press recording studio.
Yes, that is a local studio here in Stockton here. Gosh, we're so wonderful to enjoy that place, you know.
That's right. I got to plug Stockton when I can.
Definitely.
In the song Fast Move, actually, the word Stockton is in, because we're talking about Stockton's Rockin' Tonight is one of the lines. Because I thought, so many people, it's like it's not cool because you're from Stockton or whatever. And I thought, you know what? I was born here. I'm going to sing about Stockton.
That's right. It's like a Mayberry, Mayberry
yeah, exactly.
town. I was born and raised here, and and it's wonderful. I don't know. Everything's around us. Everything's here for me, anyways. There's not much. I mean, I look around, but I don't know. It's a nice valley, nice area. The people that I've met through my life, really wonderful town, and it's nice to still be hanging out.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, again, how do we find you? Let's give what is the easiest way to obtain a CD that if somebody wants one?
Okay, I haven't really distributed them all over the place. Right now, they can get one through my P.O. Box, Greco CDs, Post Office Box 4801, Stockton, California, 95204. Treasure Trove Antiques has them for sale. Let's see. I'm going to work in an estate sale this weekend for Treasure Trove, and I'm going to sell them there too. But I'm going to put them on Amazon, and all the downloads are available on all the typical places, on CD Baby and Amazon and iTunes. So
nice.
they can download it right now. I put it on, Spotify, all those things. So
it's good media outsource. I mean, it's so easy, and people can get to it, download it, and have it right there in their system.
Yeah, and I'm going to go, take it, since I don't really have a manager, I'm going to take it to a couple record stores, and I've got to display cases and everything, see what I can talk them into.
See, a lot of us are still old-fashioned, I still put flyers up on telephone poles, you know.
There you go.
Right? I still, but it's fun. But it's fun to actually go out there and do the footwork, and you get to meet the people that you give the CDs to.
Right.
And I'm a little bit about that myself too. I still like CDs, tangible, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You know, when you meet somebody and you say, here's my CD, or if you buy my CD, it's something tangible. You know, I still like all the little cards and all these little things you put in your computer. I like those too, but stemming back from growing up, you know, when they had the albums, I mean, that was a nice artwork that they used to have back in the day, you know, and I still like the CD artwork, you know, which is really nice to keep the artists and musicians together.
That's right.
You know, definitely. So we got some songs loaded up, but there's any particular one that you might want to pick?
Too Many Divas is kind of fun. It was.
Okay.
There's a little story behind that one, but
I don't know. Go ahead and indulge us here. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, I was at. I used to like to go to the jams and sit in with my friends' bands and things like that at different places. And I had gone to a blues. Maybe it was in the afternoon one day, and it was funny because sometimes when you go to something like that, there's nobody that wants to sing, and sometimes everybody wants to sing. And this particular day, it was like there were so many women that wanted to get up there and sing, I'm like pouting inside because I'm thinking I want to get up and sing, you know, and I'm looking at the guy that runs the thing, and he's like, oh, you're next, and then in comes this woman that didn't sign up or anything, and she goes right up to the stage and just starts and cues up the band and starts singing, and I'm like,
She's got a little clout there, right?
And I'm like,
oh no,
you know,
right.
And I thought, you know, stuff happens like that, right, you know, but it was just, I was kind of new and green and, you know, but so anyway, it was kind of about how there's too many divas that want to sing, and I'm just saying, I just want to get up there and say, it's, you know, I wrote the song, the whole thing, it's a simple kind of a blues shuffle, I guess, but
all right,
anyway.
Cool. Hey, nice, Too Many Divas. Yeah. Christine Greco, here we go. Check it out. KXVS.org. Yellow Dot Spotlight Show.
Went to a blues club just the other day. Wanted to sing now and sing it my way. Signed at the front and I waited my turn. Waited and waited, got to fill that yearn. Too many divas and I wanna sing. Too many divas, I said, oh no, no. Too many divas and so little time. They think I'm leaving, but you know I feel fine. Just hold my breath and get me up on the stage. Give me that mic and I'm all the rave. Too many divas, whoa. Too many divas, I say no, no, no. Not too much time. Thought I was scared, but I'll show you I'm fine. Just wanna sing now and go to the stage. Just get me up there and I'm all the rage. Too many divas, whoa. Too many divas, I say no, no, no. Too many divas, whoa. Too many divas, I say no, no. No, I'm out of here.
That is cool. Move out the way because Christina now is the new diva.
So on keyboards, that was John Wise on keyboards, and Chris Hunnefeld was doing the guitar solo. And if you show the back of the CD again, that's Stephanie and Liz.
Yes, I know it's the backup girl. I was just
those were the backup girls on there doing the ahs and the ohs, and I would like to write more songs that work together with them. I love singing with those girls.
Oh, Stephanie's amazing. Definitely amazing. I haven't met Liz yet. It's brand new to me. That's really nice. But their harmonies, I can hear it. Amazing.
Oh, I go to church when I start harmonizing with Liz and Stephanie.
Chills right on.
No, it's my happy place.
Oh, amazing. So the next song we have queued up is called Dark Gypsy, and there's a little intertwining with that name, with the song and the band, as I'm understanding. Maybe you can help correct me here.
Dark Gypsy, yeah. Ron originally wrote Dark Gypsy, and it was after his last wife had passed away, and he had all kinds of things going, things he was thinking about in his head, and I guess he was like he was in the bathtub or something, like pounding on the bathtub. So when it starts out, it's actually Ron's voice that you hear. This is kind of a psychedelic, weird song with screaming in it and everything else. Ron originally recorded it on his Dark Gypsies album. And now, since then, he has changed the lyrics up several times. And then what happened was I made the song longer into this weird jam. It was how I heard it in my head.
Nice. That's how the song transforms from one to another.
And it got longer. And then I had the guys in the band, like John is saying, dog, dog in the background. And screaming and growling. And the other guys are doing things in the background. And then I can't do this live the way right. Now the way we did it on the album, because I had Matt. I said we got to overlap some of this, and it's kind of spooky, I guess. It's kind of psychedelic, kind of spooky, and it's in there. It's interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait. We're gonna cue that up right now and play that, and that'd be great. It sounds like it'd be great for the fall. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, we'll keep playing it. So here we go. Dark Gypsy, Christine Greco, KXVS.org. Yellow Dot Spotlight Show.
The walls pound. The rage is back. The Dark Gypsy is here. And now she'll be my star.
I need life in this body. I know what I could be. It's time to help myself. What I am, you'll see. You killed the Zodiac for me. He's in the red house tonight. Now he's this blue blood. I kill him for you. I need life in this body. Are you out there for me? I'm the Dark Gypsy. I know you're not far. It's getting dark in here. Now I'll be your star. It's getting dark in here. Someone's coming. You gave life to my body. I know who you are. You cleared my mind. I gave you my heart. You gave life to my body. You gave life to my body. I need life in this body. Dark Gypsy has risen. Dark Gypsy has risen. What I am, you'll see. I'm the Dark Gypsy. I am the Dark Gypsy. I am the Dark Gypsy. I am the Dark Gypsy. I feel your pain. Is it too dark for you? Dark, dark, dark. I know it's dark. Dark, dark, dark. Someone's coming. I need life in this body. I know what I can be. It's time to help myself. What I am, you'll see. I need life in this body. I need life in this body. I am the dark gypsy. Are you out there for me? I'm the dark gypsy. I know you're not far. I am the dark gypsy. You are the dark gypsy. We are the dark gypsies. It's getting dark in here. It's getting dark in here. Now I'll be your star. It's getting dark in there. Do you know who you are? You know it's dark. It's dark. You know it's cold. Can't be alone. Dark. Dark gypsy. I am the dark gypsy. I am the dark gypsy. I am the dark gypsy. You are the dark gypsy. We are the dark gypsies. You know it's dark too. You know it's dark. You're not alone. Oh yes, I'm dark. I'm here for you. I'm in the red house tonight. Just me and you. I'm all alone. You know it's dark. You're not alone. Gonna get you now. You are the dark gypsy. We are the dark gypsies. It's dark. So dark inside. Gypsy. My gypsy. My gypsy is dark.
Will you be my star?
That is a song definitely for the headphones. That is amazing. That was fun to listen to and hang out with.
That's
was
the first
great.
time I've heard it on the headphones. I'm going, wow.
Right, all these little things, and when that one part scream that came in the side of the phone, I was like, oh, there's that one. That was cool. So all these little things were happening. So that is definitely a headphone type of song. And listening to it reminds me of the era of the MC5 and Iggy Pop and the Stooges and the nice 60s rock, you know. And that was a great feel. That was a great tune, you know.
Yeah,
and,
there's a lot going on in there, and John Wise worked on that for a long time, doing all that guitar stuff, and I know he had a good time with that. He did a great
any
job.
Halloween party.
Yeah, the
That'll rock.
whole band did a great job, and doing all the whispers and everything else.
Right,
We had fun with that.
Sound a little improvish. That's what makes it fun, you know.
Oh,
People just kind of like just throw things in there and see
Yeah,
what
yeah.
that's really awesome. So real quick, let's catch the audience again on how they can find you. Definitely Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook, Reverb Nation. On Reverb Nation, it's kind of funny. They've got artist and musicians. So if they click on Christine Greco artist, then they'll find my music down there. They can't download it there, but they can certainly listen to it, and they can make comments or message me. And
Yeah, that'd be great. And hopefully, you know, that inspires them to purchase your CD, because, you know, that way you can make another one. And hopefully,
That's right.
You know, that's really nice that the audience can really help out that way and stuff like that, you know. And I notice sometimes I'm not sure if it's happening on the live, but in our headphones, I know the CD. It seemed like it skipped for a minute.
It did sound like it skipped for a minute. I haven't listened to it yet.
Right,
so.
but and I don't think it's the CD. It's probably the player. But it's a good thing because people now have to buy the CD to get the actual correct version.
That's right.
Yeah, see? All right, I didn't do that on purpose. I was trying to pretend. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But no, everybody go out and check out this CD. It's got some good groovy rock from the 60s on up. You know, it's got a little bit of blues and a little bit of the, to me, the 60s rock, you know, era, which is, I love that era. You know, it's just, it's kind of a lost art, you know, as music moves. Sometimes people are still coming back to it, some bands out there, but man, it's still a nice art to have that just good rock, basic equipment, and just still rocking the stage and stuff.
Yeah, I love to mix it up and mix up the genres because I love to sing. I mean, I like to sing show tunes, I'm embarrassed to say, you know. I mean, it's like I like some Christian music. Mm-hmm. I mean, I like Motown. I love Motown. I mean,
yeah, you got to get the funk on and get the groove.
You know,
and, yeah.
So I just like a lot of it. I like some of the country and, you know.
Well, it's good to be nice, well-rounded because that, you know, that's one way that you can meet other people in different areas of our lives and the world, which is really nice to have. You know, Stockton is one of the most multicultural towns in a big area, you know, United States, and I feel blessed to be born here and raised with with people, and as I get to know different cultures and different people, it's really exciting that we can become closer, and that's what we're Stockton, and nice to keep that alive, keep that Mayberry, Stockton, California dream alive.
Yeah, well, Mayberry's getting pretty big now.
Right. It is. I know, huh? It's expanding. It's expanding. Well, as long as I keep our vineyards, I'm happy. I gotta keep our vineyards, you know. Hopefully they don't. I don't know. That gets a whole another subject, I suppose.
Right.
All right, we're talking about CDs today.
That's right.
I know. Dave, stay on subject, Dave. So here we go. Oh, we got probably enough time for one more tune. Is there one more that you want to pick that we could play, and then?
Well, I'd say depending on how much time you have, either Rebel House Girl or Waiting for My Cowboy. Waiting for My Cowboy is just ukulele and me, and it's actually the only song that's not written by me and Ron. It was the lyrics were changed. It was originally written by Bill Danoff, that wrote Country Roads. You know,
Country Roads.
Yes,
really?
everyone thought John Denver wrote it. No, Bill Danoff.
Wow, see that's the kind of history I love. You start peeling away the history, and you can find what's happening.
So anyway, it's a lot different than everything else. So maybe it's just me and John Wise on the ukulele, and it's a very stripped down. It's on the album. It's right after Dark Gypsy, which is very funny because Dark Gypsy's like all wild and everything. All of a sudden, you come up to this little nice kind of a, you know.
You went through the storm, and now it's like nice poppy flowers everywhere.
Yeah, this Bill Danoff had written the music originally, and then he never recorded it, but it was in a play that I was in, and then I got a hold of him, asked him if I could change some of the lyrics around to kind of bring them up to modern day, because anyway, so.
Okay, let's check this out. Here we go. Waiting for My Cowboy, Christine Greco, and just kind of more of a soloist type of a song, with the backup of the ukulele. Okay, here we go. Let's check this out. Oh, let me cue it up. Oh, there it is. Waiting for My Cowboy. KXVS.org, Stockton, California. The Yellow Dot Spotlight Show.
I'll be waiting for my cowboy, waiting for your welcome grin. You were gone, I knew you missed me. Won't you please come in? Can't control me, no more sorrow, but let's share each other's touch, and together past tomorrow, life is worth too much. Now you tell me who you are. Now you show your colors. Guaranteed this love is free, and I will be your lover. If it works out that we make it, and if time is on our side, if If a dream comes, don't forsake it. It's not dignified. I'll be a lady for your mother. Be a mother to your child. I'll be waiting for my cowboy. I'll be tender. I'll be wild.
Wow, nice. Nice. A little Christine Hines, if I may compliment. That was awesome. Wow. Thank you so much for being patient, and I'm so blessed to have you on my show. I'm
thank
thankful,
you.
and it's good to hear good rock and roll music still, still out there and trucking away and stuff. And again, can you tell us when you're going to play at the Garlic Brothers? That'll be coming up in September. And
September 29th, Saturday night at 8:30 with Jay Burbank and the Distractions. They're a great band, too.
All right, we'll be looking forward to those shows. And don't forget to look on all the places for this album that she just put out. There we go. Fast moves. Ow. I'm trying to get out of the camera way. Well, thanks. This was the Yellow Dot Spotlight Show, Thursday edition. And Christine, we'll be seeing you out there.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, thanks for being patient. And we'll have you back again when we have like nighttime jam sessions and stuff like that. We'll see. All right. Well, thanks. Everybody have a great afternoon. Hope your tummy's full. And now it's time to go back to work. All right. Have a great day.